Welcome back. Skydiving season. Reward.
Campfire stories.
Magic hats. Wowzers, is that a tornado or Claire's helicopter again?
Dragonly speaking, Austin. Sorry for the disturbance in the garden. Some Larry Palmer guy has set his sight on my mansion. I'm going there now to sort things out.
Larry, he's a businessman of sorts and a very dishonest person. He's always trying to steal other people's property, and he usually succeeds. You could use some backup if you're going toe-to-toe with him. Send me the estate's address, Ibube, and I will help you keep your house. So this is your house. No wonder we've never been invited over. It's completely abandoned.
You're right. I haven't stopped by this place in a while, but that doesn't mean that I'll let those vultures take it from me. We need to show this Larry character who's boss. I've been meaning to move my stuff out of the airshed and into here for a while. I've even made a renovation plan.
Finish renovating before the event ends to get unique rewards. That's great, Claire. We have a lot of work to do, but it's a good thing you have a butler by your side. Let's start with a quick cleanup. Phew, the floor had such a thick carpet of dust. I couldn't even hear my own footsteps. Speaking of, I think I hear someone coming.
Claire, Austin, I didn't expect to see you here. Mr. Palmer promised to show me an abandoned estate that we can turn into a profitable business center.
Did Mr. Palmer mention that this house belongs to me? Let me show you the deed. It must be around here somewhere.
Are you saying you're going to look for a piece of paper that's just been lying around unattended? Ha ha ha, good luck.
I didn't like that tone, and Arthur seems to be on board with the business center idea. We better renovate the mansion and find the deed as soon as possible. Skydiving sale.
Bumper crop. Fly discounts.
Lucky spin.
Reward. Welcome back. I'm glad we've replaced the window, but I feel like it was broken on purpose. Maybe somebody broke in here.
Do you think vandals did it? Some people don't think twice before damaging someone else's property.
I don't know. I keep thinking about Larry's smirk when he was talking about the deed. We need to speed up our search while we renovate.
Austin, we have a problem. I searched the entire house and can't find the deed anywhere. I think it may have been stolen.
Knock knock. Looks like I'm right on time. I can't believe the deed is gone. It's a shame we'll never find out who took it since you cleaned the entire place. Oh well. I guess you'll have to kiss this place goodbye. Now I have no trouble convincing Arthur that you're here illegally. Expect a call from Town Hall.
What a nightmare. Austin, I can't lose this place. I have so many memories here. My first flying lessons, the first records I set. My life took flight here.
We could use that to save this place. I have a plan, but we need to find some records of the house's history.
Phew. I'm so glad my diary wasn't stolen along with the deed to the house. Here you go, Austin. All the history of this place is in it.
Let's see. My first kiss. That's not what we need. Here we go. Intercontinental helicopter flight. Did you prepare for it here?
That's right. I didn't have an airshed back then, so I assembled the hummingbird, a helicopter I used to beat that record, right here.
Wonderful. That record made history, but not a lot of people know that this estate was involved. I think it counts as cultural heritage now.
That's brilliant. Now Arthur won't let that slime ball change anything here. Let's display things connected with the record here and assemble the hummingbird.
Everything is looking great. Once we finish assembling the helicopter, Arthur will see the true value of the mansion. Oh, hold on, he's calling me right now.
Austin, Larry told me you can't find the deed or any proof of ownership. If that's so, then I'm very sorry, but the town will profit from a business center.
Arthur, you can't do that. The mansion is part of the town's cultural heritage. It hasn't gotten the recognition it deserves, but a lot of history was made here.
Cultural heritage is also very important to us. I'll send an expert over to evaluate the house. Keep an eye out for Matthias Keller.
Matthias from the Bureau of Cultural Affairs is on his way here. Claire, Ibube, we have to use this chance to impress him. Let's prepare to greet our guest well. Reward.
Hello there. I hope you don't mind if Mr. Palmer is present for the evaluation.
He assured me this house has no cultural importance, but I see a real museum here.
A museum. I love the sound of that. I'd be happy to see people take an interest in my accomplishments.
Hold your horses. I'd like to remind you that there's no proof this house even belongs to you, but I can still get it. So yeah, thanks for the museum idea, Matthias.
There's no need to argue, friends. I'm glad you're both interested in running a museum, but only one of you can do it. And I think Mr. Palmer has more experience.
No, wait. Larry might have more experience running a business, but Claire knows more about the exhibits. Let us prove it to you by preparing a test for Mr. Palmer. Well done.
Bumper crop reward.
Boat race.
Come on, what's taking you so long? Give me your stupid test. I'll pass it in a heartbeat.
So you're saying business isn't your only strong suit? We'll see. Can you tell me a little bit about my helicopter?
No problem. It's called the Hummingbird. It's an Air-20T helicopter that you assembled on the property and used for an intercontinental flight.
How do you know all that? You must be cheating.
Don't worry, Austin. I think I know what the deal is. We need to display a couple of other exhibits. If Larry can tell me about them as well, I'll surrender.
Claire, this is starting to get on my nerves. If you want to test my knowledge, go ahead. I'll show you who the real expert is here. You added a rigid airship Xeon model, a biplane model, and a Galileo telescope.
Gotcha. The Hummingbird facts that you shared can only be found in my diary, so we decided to display models that I had described incorrectly.
So Mr. Palmer lied, and has just been secretly reading from your diary. Miss Hoverson, you can move ahead with finishing the main exhibit and start running the museum.
You're trusting these amateurs with the museum. Well, suit yourself, but mark my words, this isn't the last you've seen of me. I'll make sure of it.
It's nice to see you again, Claire. I came to see the museum for myself and to thank you on behalf of our town for contributing to our cultural development.
I appreciate that, but I couldn't have pulled it off without Austin and the Butte. Thanks to your help, I was able to preserve the most important thing, my history.
I'm so glad we could catch up with you while you're here on solid ground and save your house, although it's too bad the deed is missing.
Speaking of which, Mr. Keller has no doubt the house truly belongs to Claire, so I think we can help you restore the proof of ownership.
That's amazing, Arthur. I promise I'll take good care of this place from now on, and I'll grow the museum's collection with more souvenirs from my adventures.
Reward. Thank you, Ibu. I'm so happy we saved Claire's mansion from Larry, and more importantly, preserve the history of her family home. Your bonus. The renovations are finished. You received a new unique profile picture. Do you want to use it? The end. Please like, subscribe, and get notified so you won't miss our future videos.